Good afternoon, everybody. This is Rich down here on the river with Rich's River Smokers, West Virginia. Today, what you're gonna be seeing today is gonna be a competition chicken trim and cook all the way to the end. Well, what we've done is we've trimmed them. We're gonna show you how we trimmed them. We're gonna show you how we cooked them. We're gonna show you how we roll sauced them. All except for we're not gonna show you how we boxed them. We're not going to show you the rubs we used. We're going to show you us using a rub. Not going to show you the rub. Not going to tell you. Just going to show you the technique and how we pulled off first place chicken at the BBQ down in Seaford, Delaware. So stay tuned, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. All right, we're back. Hey, everybody. This is a little tip you're going to want to know before we start trimming these thighs is, you always want to go for a good quality chicken thigh. So what we're using is our Wegmans organic bone-in chicken thighs. And one thing you're going to want to look for, no matter what brand you get from where, is you always want to make sure that the weight is similar, the same, or close. So this one here, for instance, is 1.54 pounds. This one here is 1.57. And then this one here is 1.59. As you can tell, they're only 0.05 off of being the same. So these thighs are going to be pretty much the same size. So knowing that, we're going to go ahead and keep these cold. The tip is to keep them cold while we trim the fat. Fat comes off easier, and these are more tender than, say, your Purdue or your other option. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get these out of the case, and we're going to start trimming on them. All right, we're back. We've done one. We're going to show you how we trim these things up for our competition. So we already know these things are relatively the same size. So what we're going to do is look for the hooded part, which is over here. Hope you can see. So, just pull it off the meat. Just pull it off. I'm going to give it a little tug. There you go. Basically, you want the meat to hang off, or the skin to hang off like that. Okay, there's that, the top side and the bottom side. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and trim this vein of fat right here. Okay. We're going to square it up. Leave a knuckle there. Like that. Okay. Get rid of any fat vein underneath. This one right here. A little fat vein. Okay. Just square it up the best you can. You want to make them all the same size. Close to it anyway. Best you can. Alright, so now what we're going to do is, now we basically got, the uniform size what we want, is make sure your knife is nice and sharp, spread out your skin, bend that fillet knife, and the fat, just peel the fat right off. If you guys can see that good. Should be zoomed in tight enough. But yeah, you'll just see that fat roll off of that. Remember, colder the better. So keep one pack out, or if you want to individually, go get them. So there's that. And come back in a little tighter if you want. And get that last little remaining fat right there. So, of course, get in close. Yeah. Get as much of it off as you can. Ain't gonna hurt a little bit to stay. We didn't even scrape the skin into the BBQ, so this is kind of a bonus. You can throw it away, go ahead. So we'll leave that there like that. And discard it. Discard that. Now what we're going to do is we'll rub this with our rub that I'm not going to show you because I'm trying to go for a recipe. But we got our uniform. Looks a little big, but they'll cook up a little bit. So a little extra. So we're going to go ahead and that's how I trim my thighs. Very simple. Make sure they're uniform. They'll look a little weird now, but I'll show you how we take them and keep their form. So what we're going to do is we'll finish these up and we'll get back with you. Alright folks, you can see that. We have our top side dusted with our rub. Take your skin that's still attached and just lay it back over. Now hairs might be, you know, if you see something that's a little awkward, trimming may not be done. Just go ahead and make it, trim it up. If you see something that's a little off, don't be afraid to make sure your knife is sharp though. Key thing, sharp knife. Okay, we'll be able to get rid of this. Okay. Alright. Kind of put it next to the neighbor. You'll see they're similar, but you know, there's not going to be it's not perfect. So there's that. So what we're going to do is we're going to dust the back side, the bottom side with the same rub, and we'll get back to you when we inject it. We're back. We injected it with our injection, and I'm not going to show you how. I mean, we injected it here and here with our injection. So that's what we did. So these three here. Now what we did here is I found this worked for me, especially usually we're doing this overnight. Usually they'll stay overnight, you know, in a cooler. So we're just going to let them go a couple hours today. So what helps hold the form is to just put them in a bag. I don't know if you guys can see that good or not. I'm hoping you can.
Yeah.
You can see that good?
Yeah.
Okay. And we have our rub, our injection in there. And you want it snug. It's going to be snug. You know, you might have to reform the skin a little bit when you come out. We're going to get that in there. So once you get it in there, push it down in there. Don't be afraid. It's got a little hole in it, but yeah, it's just practice. So what we're going to do is you go like this, press it down, make sure they're in the same row, press them like that, roll, roll, then take the air out of it. Yep, just like that, folks. So we're going to do these up, and we're going to let them sit around for a while. We'll get back to you when we bring them out of these bags to continue the process. All right, buddy. All right, everybody. We got these chicken thighs have been in the fridge for about 2 hours. Normally on competition night, they'll sit there for overnight. So we took them out of the 1 gallon freezer bags. You saw us roll them up in. Here's all the 12. And what we're going to do is we put them in skin side down, and we're lightly just going to come over the top of them.
With what?
Just this is a homemade
it's a competition
rub. Yeah, this is top secret.
Oh.
It's a
Yeah.
concoction.
So, real lightly. So I tell you what, this stuff's got some bang to it. If you're going to be heavy with it, so just lightly go over them.
That's your rub?
Yep, this is my rub.
You're not going to find out what's in it, so stop asking.
I'm not.
Not while that camera's on, you won't. Again, folks, this is the recipe. This is not what it is. I'll tell you right now. You can think it's butcher's steak and brisket, whatever you want, but there's some goodness. There's first place in this rub container. So we're gonna flip these over, do the same thing to the top side, and we're gonna put them on the smoker. We'll see after a bit. All right, we got our chicken thighs on, and we'll come here and hit back to temp. There they are. Look at those things. They look good. So put the lid back on, and we got a wild black cherry on there. We'll bring our pit back up to 250. It was a 243 before I popped the top again. So we'll bring our pit back up to 250. We're gonna smoke these things for an hour. Then we'll put them into a pan with some butter, and we'll wrap them. We'll tend them with aluminum foil. We'll see you in an hour. All right, we're back. It's been an hour on these chicken thighs. Let's take a look at these things together. Now look at the color of those. Nice color. That's what you want. So, sorry about the, set the lid down. And before you guys ask what temperature, I might cook them to. Just gonna do a little test here. $170. So there you have it, folks. 170, 175. So look at the color on those things. Man, are they beautiful. Man, look at them. So we'll get these in a pan, and we'll see you inside. All right, we're back. We're inside. We got these chicken thighs off into our pans. And let me tell you something. These things look just as good as they did down in Delaware. Man, they look good. So now we're going to take butter. Any butter of your choice. We don't use Land O'Lakes, but we're using Land O'Lakes today. And you just put butter in between them, where you can get it in. I mean, don't be too bashful. Yeah. Right there. Right there. On the sides of the pan, right behind the thigh, if you can. And that way it just cooks right there. We'll do it to all these. We should have enough butter to do it. As long as there's butter in between them, you know, we're good to go. So there we go. That's all the butter we have. So again, we'll just go ahead and put that like that. And we got some of our injection on reserve, and what I do is just a little bit in between the thighs. Nothing, just a dab. Okay, just a dab. If you hit the thigh, that's all right. So just a dab. That butter all happy. There we go. All right, so we're gonna cover these with aluminum foil. I don't need to show you how to do that. You know how to do that. So we're gonna cover these with aluminum foil and put these back on the smoker for about an hour. Everybody, we just took our thighs out of our pan. They've been in our pan for an hour covered. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put them back on the smoker for 10 to 15 minutes to dry them off from being in the pan. We'll get you back when we take them off, take them inside to sauce them. Alright, everybody, our chicken thighs have spent about almost 15 minutes on the cooker to dry up. As you see, we got a little darker than we usually get, but I'm happy with this. So what we're going to do to sauce these is simply just drop them in, give them a twirl, bring them off, put them right back on the rack. All right, we're back, and we are just done saucing these. Look at these things. These things are beautiful, magnificent. What do you think, Kathy?
Mmm.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Now what?
So what we're gonna do? Now what? Good question. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take these back out to the Weber Smoky Mountain, put them on for 15 minutes until this sauce sets up. We'll see when we get back in here. I tell you, these thighs look great. They turned out real good. We're good. I have pictures. We're good.
Oh, okay.
So what we're going to do is me and Miss Kathy's going to be back here behind the camera. And we're going to leave her pick her own thigh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Right?
Oh, it smells so good.
And I'm going to pick mine. I don't know which one it'll be here. Let me see which one it'll be.
Oh, come on.
There we go. Well, you can smell the smoke, the barbecue sauce. Yeah, it's so awesome. So let's go and get in here.
Wow.
Oh my God. The skin is bite through.
Juicy.
Oh.
Sauces to die for.
And then that injection.
And I don't like spicy. There's a little num 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 in there, but oh my gosh, this is delicious.
This is good. So, there you have it, people. River Smokers, West Virginia, competition chicken thigh, trim cook. And hope you guys enjoyed it. And then we'll get back with you. Hey, everybody. Man, those thighs were out of this world. I'm sorry if you can't see my face too much, but I'm back in the laundry room where Katie, we have decorated a little barbecue life sign. However, those thighs were amazing. They didn't last nothing. Those thighs got us first place down to BBQ and Seaford, Delaware. Man, I'm keeping that recipe. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative to you on how do you, how you trim the thighs. I hope it was very informative to you. Again, subscribe, like, hit that Weber Smoky Mountain down there. When you do, hit that bell. I'll let you know when I upload. All my affiliate links will be in the description box. Just hit show more. And keep your eyes coming. There's more competition videos coming. Trim and all that. So keep your eyes open. It's not going to be a boring winter here on the river. So again, guys, I hope you like it. And share. And when you do, share with your friends and family in the world. And tell them the best barbecue comes from the river. We'll see you on the next one.